Man, I appreciate the hell out of you joining me. We're in the final 10 minutes of the podcast. You give me, I've stole way more time than you told me I was
Oh,
allowed.
that's
So,
all right, man. I feel great. I feel good. I like the chat. I feel like we're telling like good stuff for the kids who wants to make it, for anybody who faces like adversity in their career. I mean, that's the wrestling business. The wrestling business is a roller coaster business. I'm not talking about cycling the business. Oh, 10 years is good, 10 years is bad, or whatever. I'm just saying the day to day business. Because let's say you main event. Let's say when I did main evented like the biggest show at WWF in Montreal, or even the Verdun Auditorium, like when I won both titles, the digital and the international.
mm,
The next day, everything is boring because you went so high. You're so high. You can't surpass that in your mind. Nothing can surpass that. And you have you have your family and you have your problems and you have the someone calling you for whatever your water might have gone off or it's not working. You gotta call a plumber, and the reality of life.
mm-hmm.
Whether you're a superstar, you're Cody Rhodes, or you're not, it's the same. We all have to live, and we all have wives and girlfriends, or we don't, or we have kids, and you know
Mm-hmm.
if your kids doesn't have good grade, and they don't care if you main evented the Madison Square Garden the night before. They want to talk to you.
Mine don't care that I'm talking to PCO right now. I tell you that. I'm like, I'm talking to PCO. Whatever. Get in there and do your stupid podcast, Dad. So, hey, but you're so right because I've been in the business for a few years and it's peaks and valleys. We call it the Sunday blues. You have this great time on Saturday night, you're home on Sunday, and I really think it's a chemical thing too. You used up all your good chemicals, so now you're home, now you're blah, and you're going to have your bad days along with your good in wrestling and out.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah. On top of that, you might have like a bad performance one night, and then you have to be strong mentally, come back from it, and just say, okay, I'm gonna prepare better, and I'm gonna be ready for the next one, and I won't do that, or I won't try that, or sometimes you try something and it's not work. And sometimes you try something on a smaller show that works well. You try it on a bigger show, it doesn't work as well as it did on a small show.
hmm.
So you want to run you want to road your shit, but it's not always working like that. Sometimes it's just different. So it's just part of the whole process, of pro wrestling, which is super interesting because that's probably you know uh, a career where you need to be super strong mentally. Everything happens. Most of the things are mental.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because like let's say you have a hell of a match for a tryout, they don't pick you up. You wonder why. Uh, you've done everything that you're supposed to do. They promise you they're gonna resign you. You don't get re-signed. So it's all part of, okay. How can you get up from it?
Yeah.
How can you roll your sleeve and you show that you're gonna warrior through it? You're gonna monster to it. You're gonna just just go through it, and nothing's gonna affect you. They do affect you, but for a couple of days, and then after you're back on track.
Smash their title and tell them to kiss your ass.
It feels good for a moment.
I'm sure. Oh, you can see it. You can see it in your face whenever you watch that clip. I know that felt good.
No, it felt good. It felt good. Uh, but I cannot just stay there with that moment. I have to move on.
It's a launching pad, man. It keeps you going.
Yes.
You got to look out
Yeah.
for you at that point. I haven't read anything where anybody's down on you or mad at you. You know, I mean, I'm not reading TNA memos from the inside, but as far as news articles and fans, everybody's with you, man.
Yeah, and also it's not like I play the victim like, oh, he did that to me. It's not fair, and I don't like it, and that's what they deserve. No, it was just like, okay, this happened. I'll show you that I can stand up and I could look up for myself. I don't need you.
Good.
I didn't need you before, and I don't need you now. And you can take your belt and shove it up your ass.
I, lo-
That's it.
I love it. Hey, and here we are. And here we are. You're still rocking and rolling.
Yeah, and first of all, when they offered me that title, I said I don't even want it. You know,
And that's another thing. You didn't destroy a title with some big legacy. It's been around for a couple years. I
no,
mean,
I
you
didn't.
deserved it, but
I told them. I said the international heavyweight championship means 10 times more than this stupid title. You know that
there's a lineage.
nobody defended it. Like, okay, Joe Hendry had it, or Jordan Grace, Tommy Dreamer. I don't want to disrespect those guys,
Great names.
but it's still a title that don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about that title. Nobody cares.
They had their own little show. You had to pay $6 to watch the title for a minute, you know, and I don't think many people were. So no, I agree with you 110%.
And then I told them I'll I got the international title from the guys who were running this territory before, and they gave me the right to use it and everything. I got all the papers and everything. I said I'm willing to give it to you. Like, just make it like a TNA international title. I give you the lineage. I'll give you the whole history, and we'll keep this title rolling forever. And 6 months after, they said, Carl, takes time to make a title like that. And once I smashed the whole digital title and
Mm-hmm.
scrap it off, they spin their wheels and they made one in 3 days.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking when you said, yeah. Isn't it
Carl,
crazy?
it takes time. It takes time. 3 days. You had a brand new digital shitty title.
Isn't it crazy how that can work, though? It can't happen, but by God, when it has to happen, it can happen in 3 days.
Yeah. So that's another thing that I feel like I felt, or I feel today, and I felt back then that they think they're playing me like
Right.
I got. They never wrestled. Those guys never put a pair of boots.
Mm-hmm.
They think they know. They don't know shit.
You can't work a worker.
Come on.
Come on.
I could see it in the sky like 10,000 miles away. I knew something was wrong with that title. Like they said, well, yeah, we want to do it. We're waiting on it. It's coming. Be patient. And they kept showing it on TV. That's my thing though. This title got more prestige now because they showed it for 6 months and they showed it on every picture. They showed it on every graphic. They showed it on every and still, international and digital. Every time I defended it, so it's their mistake. It's their error.
Hello, Matt. Now, I know you may not know who I am yet, but I know exactly who you are. See, let me tell you a little something about Jeff Paul, Matt Riddle. See, I'm in a show right now, just main eventing. See, I've been grinding for 6 years, for 6 long years, up and down the road. Time away from my kids, time away from my family, having to sleep at rest stops, having to go to the hospital with no insurance and get sewn up because your tooth sticking through your lip. That's my reality. And see, I do this every night because I don't have the luxury of, I may stay at home because I don't need the money. If I don't do this, my family does not eat. Now, you say you're going to come to Mercer Mall on March 8th and you're going to whoop me. You're going to beat me up. Well, let me tell you a little something, Matt Riddle. You may not know where I'm from, but where I'm from, we are fighters. Where I'm from, we get up every single day and we go do what we have to do to provide for our own. And see, somewhere along the way, Matt, you've lost your drive. You've lost what you loved about this business. So you got the money and you got the fame, but you lost the instinct. And when you're in there with me, you're gonna be in there with an animal. You're gonna be caged inside with an animal. And I promise you, look me in the eyes when I tell you, you will not leave the same on March 8th. And you can take that to the bank.
West Virginia wrestling history. Look at this crowd. Jeff Paul running for the hills, running back in the ring. Tries to cut him off, but look at this. Gut-wrench suplex from Matt Riddle to Jeff Paul. Only a 2, but Matt Riddle just keeps, look at this senton. That's exactly what I was going to say. He just keeps staying a step or 2 ahead of Jeff, and Jeff is not used to that. It is very unusual, especially recently, for Jeff to be outclassed in that ring. But look at this. Using his head into Riddle's chin now. Big clothesline from Jeff Paul. Don't count him out just yet. There's a reason Jeff Paul is at this point with a big-time match on a big-time card here at Mercer Mall. And he's choking the life out of Matt Riddle. Did you ever think you'd see the day? We've been waiting for months. Wow. The power of Jeff Paul leaving Matt Riddle right in the middle of the ring here. Riddle's in trouble. Wow. Jeff, don't get too cocky, man. You are in control. I'll give it to you. And it's got to feel good. A little bit of a switch in time. That's okay because look at this. Matt Riddle's back with a vengeance. A bit of a tarantula and armbar. Using the ropes for leverage. He can separate his shoulder. Jeff Paul is out of the ring. We are on the floor here at Mercer Mall. Matt Riddle on the apron now. Kicks Jeff Paul right in the face. Going for a moonsault. Jeff Paul cuts it off. My goodness, into the ring post. Jeff Paul has turned this match around just like that. Double axe handle right to the base of the neck of Matt Riddle. DDT on the floor. Just like that. The match turned around, then turned around again. Jeff Paul's no slouch. He's making it happen. And it looks like Jeff Paul has plans of his own. If I know Jeff Paul, and I do, look at this dive. My God. What a dive from Jeff Paul, taking out Matt Riddle. You love to see it. My God, say what you will about Jeff Paul. You can say what you will about his attitude. Right now, Mercer Mall is Jeff Paul's house, and rightfully so. You cannot debate the athleticism of Jeff Paul after that dive. He's hanging with MLW World Heavyweight Champ Matt Riddle right now. In control of MLW World Heavyweight Champion Matt Riddle. Look at this though, just like that. Snatches the arm of Jeff Paul, same arm as last time. Jeff's not tapping. I don't see Jeff tapping, not tonight. Turns it into a pin. I thought he had him. What's this? Jeff Paul gets the eyes. There you go. Yeah, you got to know who you're messing with, Riddle. You might have underestimated Jeff Paul. You're not just going to trash talk the man. He'll gouge out your eyes. Forearm to the chest. Jeff across the ring. Back elbow to the face. Followed up by a big bulldog. Jeff Paul remains in control. My God. Only a 2. Jeff's got to be thinking about that spear. If he can hit that spear on Matt Riddle, it might be game over tonight. What a chop from Jeff Paul. Staying in control of the match. Another chop to Matt Riddle. Biggest match in PWL history. What a card it's been. And now it's Matt Riddle lighting up Jeff Paul here at the Mercer Mall. He's all fired up. Reversal from Jeff Paul. Eats the foot. Wow. Back elbow to the face of Riddle. Jeff Paul still in control of the match. Only a 2. We knew Matt Riddle's resilient. We know he's a powerful man, former MMA fighter. Look at this. You talk about the strength. And Jeff fights out of it. Handful of hair, takes down Riddle. Do what you got to do, Jeff. This is the biggest match of your life. You do what you got to do. Get the hair, stomp the hand, stomp his head. Jeff Paul knows damn well the opportunities this could lead to if he can beat Matt Riddle here tonight. Big leg drop. Only a 2. You gotta hook that leg, Jeff. Come on now. Riddle's looking for help from the crowd, and it looks like they're going to help him out. This may be Jeff Paul country. Nice vertical suplex. But Jeff Paul hasn't been very kind to the people in Jeff Paul country. So they will be happy to see Matt Riddle humble Jeff Paul, current APW American Heavyweight Champion. Look at this. Just what I'm talking about. Got too cocky. And now he's eating forearms, but he stomped the foot. You can't say he's not smart. These kids are getting fired up. I'm getting fired up. There we go. Fisherman's Buster from Matt Riddle. Both men are down. This is just the opening Riddle needed. It's an opening Riddle created, if you want to be honest. That's what got him to the big time, folks. I watched this man go through Evolve, go through MLW, to make it to WWE, and to come here to Mercer Mall to take on West Virginia's best and light him up, chop after chop, kick to the face, ducks under, waist lock. Wow. A knee catches Jeff Paul's face across the ring now, forearm. Off the ropes, another flying forearm to the face. Hooks him for a nasty suplex. Matt Riddle is in control. A house of fire here at Mercer Mall. Jeff Paul is in trouble. Has him in that corner again now. Whips him across the ring. Reversal from Jeff. Jeff shoots in, catches an elbow. Look at this, Riddle to the top. Jeff catches him. My God, back and forth here. Jeff Paul reclaiming control of the matchup, puts Riddle on the top rope. What is Jeff thinking here? Riddle fighting back. Matt Riddle on the top rope now. Jeff's to his feet, and he catches him. Crotches Matt Riddle. That is just the opening Jeff needed and Jeff created to turn this around. If he could follow up, he could beat Matt Riddle, folks. Slams him off the top rope. Matt Riddle is in trouble. I can't believe it. He's setting him up. He's lining up that spear. Oh, he's got to do, oh my God. Quick reaction, he had it scouted, knee to the face. Look at this, powerbomb from Matt Riddle. Turns him over, another knee. He's out, he's out. He kicked out, Jeff kicks out at two. I thought he was out cold. Jeff Paul is still in this match. looking good, though. Riddle is fired up. What a match here at Mercer Mall. Picks Jeff up for the slam. Oh, and a 2. Look at this. Rolls through. Jeff has him. Only a 2. My God. Ducks under. RKO blocked. And a spear. Jeff hit the spear. My God. Biggest upset. Only a 2. He kicked out of the spear. Well, that's not good. Matt Riddle kicks out of the spear. What does Jeff have to do? Where do you go from here? Did he even have a plan B? That's Jeff's go-to, is that spear. What does Jeff Paul have to do to put away Matt Riddle? You know he's in trouble. He's got to be hurt. Jeff's going to the top. He's desperate, man. RKO! Wow. What a match. There you have it. Wow. Spooky Lou. Stay tuned to the Roni, baby.
It was a beautiful match. Seeing Twist get driven by Desmond, that was awesome. Okay? Because you know I don't like that guy. That guy doesn't like me. I don't like that guy either. But seeing him go through those tubes, that was great. It was great. It was like music to my ears, but for my eyes. It was awesome.
Okay, fair enough. Any great matches come to mind from this year?
From this year, God, on the topic of Vance Desmond, seeing Vance drive Rucker into the mat over and over. Rucker, here's the thing about Rucker. He doesn't know when to stay down for his own good, okay? That's his issue. He doesn't know when to give up.
Some would consider that an admirable trait.
Yeah, look at him now. Shortly after that match, sure, he won some gold. But he has lost everything in under a year. Everything he had. And, you know, some would say maybe after what Vance did to him, maybe he lost a couple brain cells.
Oh.
To be honest. After, you and him went into cahoots to try and embarrass me at Buchanan.
Sorry.
You know, he lost everything not long after. And, you know, that's just karma. Because let's face it, I always had his number.
Are you putting it on me? Everything that's happened to him, Tyler Jacks, what he did to him, you're somehow lumping me into this?
Well, here's the thing. You all embarrassed me, and me and Jax helped take everything away from him. So to a degree, yes, you are to blame. And you should be bad.
Noted. All right.
Look, Rucker, he's had a great start. Okay? He's had a great 2024. And you pissed that all away for him.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay. All right, Bubby.
Couldn't call the match.
Yeah.
On you.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to be professional. I'm going to tell you, I enjoyed the Vance Desmond Marcus Twist match. One of the best matches in RSW this year. Great match. Like I say, the bulb spot was great. Some other great matches. Let's talk about you and Twist. What a moment. Marcus Twist returns and just knocked the living shit out of you, didn't he? I mean, just put you down. It was almost a squash match. You got the living shit knocked out of you. I got to see my best friend return, beat your ass. Beautiful moment. That was one of my favorite moments this year. You talk about Rucker, him and Duzan winning the tag titles. That was another favorite match. What about the time you lost to Rucker and Buchanan? You was talking about that. You tried to hit him with the belt, so I took the belt so you couldn't cheat, and he beat you, and then I banged your head off the announce table. That was one of my favorite matches. That was good shit.
It was good shit that led to his downward spiral. It was great shit. Let's also think. Mm-hmm. You all had your big happy moment, but at my expense, right?
Yeah.
And what happened? Twist reunited with DD Vice, and then they had 2 tag matches against me, and I beat them both times with 2 different teams. So you led to another downward spiral. And think about how you all's relationship went after you tried to screw me over.
You're going to bring that up.
Yes? Because look, every time you brought one of your friends to try and screw me over, what happened to them?
They got screwed over.
I embarrassed them right back. Every time that you and all your buddies tried to hurt me, I ended up hurting them so much worse. And that's why you're at home now.
Yeah.
You're
the reason I'm at home.
No. You are a 40-year-old man, and I asked you to stay. I said you don't have to leave. I beat your boys, but you don't have to leave. And you still left. That is not because of me. That's because of you. You are selfish. And you just wanted to sit at home and mope. That's all you wanted to do. You wanted to get the spotlight on you again, like I said from the start. It's no surprise. Never has been. I told everyone how you were from the start. And look.
Hey, George, call that fucking shit. Let's see it.
Are you kidding?
Get his ass! Get his ass, Rock! Come here!
Hell yeah.
Come on, chicken shit! Come on! I hate this fucking guy! Right through! No! My turn! Oh my god! All three nuts, guys! All three!
Come on, Rock!
Should have went up.
You got him. Damn it.
You say, Rucker? Yeah, I'm good. Hey, Callie, you want to make that one hurt? Stop beating all the way. Come on.
There you go. Watch out. got him.
Oh, shit. Hey, hold on, everyone, 1 second.
Come on, Rob.
I got a working fucking microphone! Hey, hit that motherfucker!
You got him.
What do you say, Lang?
That's right. Got him, bub.
Way to go, Chris. Fuck him up.
Please.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I wasn't talking about you wrestling rubber at all, actually, this entire time.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro.
Fuck out of the way, Lou.
Somebody in the building that doesn't have a match scheduled for tonight at all. And I know that he's kind of been looking for one this entire time. So, I mean... That's not me. Come on now. From the deepest, darkest parts of West Virginia, representing Big Japan Wrestling, representing Victory Championship Wrestling, he weighs in at over 400 pounds. We gotta wait another 5 minutes for
Buckling Cali!
You're gonna have to go wider than that.
What could you tell another young up-and-coming 17-year-old trying to get in the business? How does one find those people to know, make opportunities? What do you got to do?
You have to chase opportunities because they're not always going to come to you.
Yeah.
Like, I take a day off work so I can go to Crossfire Wrestling and get that connection with NWA.
Nice.
So yes, I am losing a day's worth of income.
Yeah.
However, I am very happy at myself for taking that leap of faith, for showing that I want that.
No doubt. And props.
Because no matter what, somebody sees that you want it.
Yeah. And what gets me, these guys bitch, oh man, I'm not getting any bookings. The promoters aren't reaching out. Huh? Reach out to the promoters. You message the promoter, man. Like, what's going on?
Another piece of advice, don't say, oh, hey, man, I was wondering if I get booked on your show.
Right. Not like that, at least.
I'm sorry, that's a big pet peeve of mine. Because, like, I've seen people post pictures. This is not how you ask to be booked on a show. And I'm like, and I agree, truthfully. I mean, whenever I reach out to promoter, I say, good evening, good morning.
Mm-hmm.
My resume is attached below along with some matches. I hope that you will consider me in the future whenever you are booking your shows. Thank you for taking time to read this, and I hope to hear back soon.
Good.
And it's just as simple as that.
It's real world skills, man. Like, I got to play promoter for a couple shows, and I was getting those messages, and people were just like sending me match footage, not even introducing themselves, just here's a match, and I'm like, I don't even know which guy you are. Like, and I didn't respond to them. Like, no, because here's the thing, man. There's a lot of people looking for jobs. You might want to do it correct. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on out here, Colby. I'm jaded recently, but you'll have that. What's the good side? Give me some positivity going on in wrestling. What's some good stuff you're seeing out there? Who's doing things well?
I am absolutely living. I know everybody's talking about it, and I'm going to talk about it too.
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting John Cena's turn. I can't remember. It has probably been since CM Punk's return to WWE that I had been left speechless.
Mm-hmm.
From a moment in wrestling.
It was so good. I kind of thought it was going to happen. I hate to act like I knew everything, and when he stayed in the ring, I was like, it's happening. It's so good. I'm glad we're finally getting some moments and good stuff to talk about, some stuff to get the fans excited. Did you see Matt Riddle and Jeff Paul? Ooh.
Yes, I did. I've only seen a couple clips from a match, but I just saw before I hopped on here him hitting the RK Bro on Jeff, and it was a thing of beauty.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Jeff gave me my first real break in wrestling, so I always I will always take time to thank him for that and to show how good of a worker he is.
No doubt. No doubt. I'm glad he's getting a little bit of something. Yeah, he's looked out for me. We put him over plenty on this show, so you're just adding to it, adding to his ego. I can talk shit on Jeff. I don't care.
Yeah, you run into these guys, and they're the worst because the guys with the egos you can't help. You can't tell them a better way. You can't. They think they know it all. And I've been all up and down the East Coast. I've done some pretty cool stuff. You know what I mean? I've never been to the Fed or nothing like that, but I've done some pretty cool stuff. And you go to some of these places, and these guys haven't been out of town, haven't had a cup of coffee anywhere. But they think they're God's gift to pro wrestling, and they're you know what I mean. But they've never been outside their hometown. They can't draw any money outside their hometown. They can't get over outside their hometown. You run into guys like that, and they they think they know it all, and you can't do. There's nothing you can do with that. There's nothing I cannot help you one bit. You get guys that go out there and they don't know their place on the card. They'll go out there in the first match and do every fucking move they got. Dive, do whatever, and they don't realize that there's 6 other matches after them that's got to follow that. They don't process that, and there's nobody telling them any different either. These promoters don't care. You get a lot of promoters that are just marks that got a little bit of money and they want to run a show, so they don't know any better, so they just let them do whatever. That's a lost art too, and knowing your place on the card and what you're there for. That a lot of guys don't get, and their ego, they just can't handle not being the star.
Everything, like I said, the way everything was to how it is now,
right.
I'm very happy that I got to not only watch it from where it was to where it is now, and be like, all right, that's
makes it even cooler, huh?
Yeah, it makes it like, yeah.
I remember watching Facebook Lives. I remember talking about Days of Our Lives. Oh man, yeah. I was locked in. What's going to happen?
It was getting rough out here, but it was like, it was not only that, but then you had everywhere else. Well, I wouldn't say to that extent, but it was kind of like, it was more a little bit more territoried off.
Right on.
Combined with that, so then it was like, all right, it's definitely all right. You got them guys, you got the guys there, you got the guys here, you got, you know. So the fact that like slowly but surely everybody is coming together, that and it's such a beautiful thing, for real.
I think it was just a few months ago on the podcast we was talking about doing a West Virginia super card and who you'd have, and we said it would never happen. I don't know. As of the past few months, it's possible.
It's very possible. From right now, to, like I said, from now to where it was, oh no, that's very possible right now. Yeah, because you can have the RSW guys, you can have the ACW guys, APW guys, PWL, the ACW guys. You can have people from AIWF come down, even if, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's not a crazy concept considering Jeff did it last year. It's called Mercermania.
Yeah, exactly.
It just wasn't a state thing. It was a multi-state thing. What, you remember Mercermania? Tell me about your Mercermania. Mine was crazy. There was a lot of people in that small locker room. That was when at the skating rink and all the different promotions was there.
Okay, all right. Normal day at the office.
Normal day.
As far as being like a work and stuff, it's like, okay, I get how, you know, this is a multi-state show, what the stakes is and stuff. It's just kind of like, no, it's just another day at the office. Get out there and do what got you here.
Right.
You know, then you'll never go wrong. Like, I give one. We had a show in Mullins.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Jimmy Baggett there, right? Now, this is probably 2 months before I graduated from her.
Okay.
We defended the tag team titles that night. So, I mean, all right, you know, don't shit the bed, you know, type of thing. I'm like, nah, because this honestly was the first time that, like, I was about to go out for a match because, yeah, you know, this is my first time in wrestling in Mullins.
Okay.
Boogie's here watching the match. I could graduate in 2 months, so this, I mean, very may well could make or break, you know.
Right.
What you about to, you know, if he'll feel comfortable in it. Yeah. but it was kind of like I didn't feel no pressure, none of that. Okay. I was ready. And that match right there, Boogie actually put me over like 5 minutes straight during my graduation.
Okay.
He said that match gave him goosebumps. If I'm lying them down and I ain't dead yet, you can ask Jeff James. If I ain't, I promise.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But it's kind of do what you do to get you to the dance.
What? All right. Speak your ring the bell. Huh? That's what it does. All right, sounds good. You just got trapped out. You ready for this? Throw him back in. Throw him over here. Be scared. Don't drop me. Let me out from behind you, fucker.
With the whole box of guns, like, all kinds of shit, man.
I love it.
Just part of the fucking show. I'm so excited. That it gives me something super crazy to look forward to. I'm really pumped to be able to talk even more, even though Lou's gonna hate it. He's not gonna have a choice. He has to record it, so he's gotta listen to me.
You're just gonna go up there and talk a bunch. Just keep drinking and talking.
Yeah, dude.
Do
you want me
stand
to?
up. I was thinking when you said that, I was like, I just probably got a $10 cut in my pay that night.
I thought that was already the plan. I thought that was already set in stone.
Oh, yeah, well, it's gonna happen, but now
It's a show at a bar, and Saturday Night Special is at that bar. That's exactly what's gonna happen. There's gonna be copious amounts of drinking and talking shit.
I love
Dude, I'm gonna talk shit directly to Lou and fuck with him the entire time now.
Sweet. Even better. I mean, you booked Lane Cali, you might as well. I mean, I'll be there regardless.
We're both gonna talk shit to you.
Oh my god, what a twist. What a fucking twist.
What a twist.
Oh, I didn't even realize when I said it. How cool. It works that way too.
Dude, he said the
Lou said the thing.
Oh, full circle, baby, full circle.
It's an episode of The Twilight Zone where no one likes anything. Holy shit. What is this? Drunken shenanigans and deathmatch wrestling? What is this? The worst fucking shit I've ever seen? But, like, because I'm reading off the flyer now, fuck it. Marcus Twist, birthday, deathmatch sock hop, February 7th, 2025. Pre-sales are $20. They're on marcustwist.com. Check
Go to his own website.
You got your own website?
He does.
Mm-hmm. QR code too.
What was that? MarcusTwist.com?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
All
right, cool.
lowercase. There's no ampersands or any other crazy shit.
Ampersands.
Twist.
No
But
will
our man,
wisps.
There's not a twist in the URL.
Roman 5 versus DD Vice. Mad Dog Zach Myers versus JC Extreme. We got Paparazzi and Drex Dyer. I always fuck up his last name. I can't pronounce it.
Dryer.
No, he has the goop. He's all wet.
We should get him.
Whirlpool.
Moist
Well,
boy.
he could tag with Willie Storm, and we'll call him Willie Washer.
Willie washed up.
God bless.
Got him.
Leave him alone. He's sad.
He's been dead. We're still burying him.
His non-existent girlfriend left him.
I'm gonna throw up.
I've been biting my motherfucking tongue this whole time. And I'm being nice.
I'm not nice.
Tell me that wouldn't be the best return of all time. Willie Washer comes back.
Dude, I gotta piss, and like it hurts in my kidneys from laughing at that one.
Okay, just let me go over the bands, and then we'll get out of here, dude. The Final Seconds of Suffering. We'll probably have the girls from Hex Yeah Entertainment. They're featured heavily on Negative Outlook.
Oh, come on, you're gonna get me in trouble now. I can't film it. Just a heads up.
Nah, I mean, like, they're not. They're just gonna come and hang out, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no silly, funny business to piss off no wives running around this motherfucker.
Also, you could totally film it.
Well,
there's no nudity.
Yeah.
They post that stuff on Facebook and YouTube all the time.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we have underage kids coming to fucking bar fight.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Think of the kids. Well, somebody think of the children.
Think of the children. You owe them a service.
Yeah, I do. I got a pretty good one for you. I'm gonna leave the names of the guys I was riding with out of this just to protect the guilty and the innocent alike. But we got booked on this deal in Miami, Florida called Reefer Mania, right? And so I think this was the year before last. So I had a show here in Danville, Virginia, that Friday night. We left from there, the five of us, and went straight from there to Miami, right? And I actually had one of my buddies who's not in the wrestling business. He really didn't know anything about the wrestling business, and I brought him along with us. We actually used his car to go down there, but it was like 12 hour drive. We drove straight down there through the night. Just took turns sleeping in the car and everything, which, by the way, is very hard. Like, if you're not used to it, it took me several months to get used to being able to sleep in a car, sitting up. It's very hard. But anyways, we get down there, and it's I knew it was going to be a weed festival, but it was like a big pop up. It was, they had essentially, how the guys will come in, you'll have their gimmick tables set up. Well, these people had like gimmick tables set up, but they were selling like weed and shrooms and shit. Now, I'm from here in Virginia, so weed's legal, so it didn't surprise me. But the guys I was with, they're from the state where it's not legal, so they were mind blown. But during the intermission, I was walking around looking at the tables or whatever, and I see, they had these shrooms. So I get like an eighth of shrooms or whatever, right? From this dude, it's a table, and we work our match. Everything's good. So we're actually supposed to be in Bluefield for Jeff Paul the next day, right? And so my buddy's gonna drive the first shift back, so I figure we'll split these shrooms up. He didn't want any, so he's gonna drive or whatever. And one of the other guys with us didn't take it, but so I ate like a small amount. My partner ate a small amount, and one of the other guys we were with, I handed him the bag, and I figured he was just gonna take a small amount out and eat them. Well, he ate the rest of the bag or whatever. So we're trying to get out of Miami. And it's I think it was in December. It's in December, and this horrible storm hits, right? And it was just the craziest shit. It was, I don't know how to describe it. It was just the worst storm you could possibly imagine. I don't know if you ever drove in Florida a lot, but they drive wild down there and shit. So it was the very aggressive driving situation or whatever. And I'm in the front passenger seat, and at this point, I've made up my mind that we're just gonna die at any time. There's cars like that's wrecked from the rain and stuff. There's we're on the interstate or whatever, and there's like a concrete, like a Jersey wall on each side of us, and there's it's two lanes, and there's a car that's like spun around totally in the opposite direction. I'm like, you cannot make this shit up. So I told my buddy driving, I'm like, dude, we got to stop somewhere or whatever. We got to go in, maybe get something to eat or whatever, try to let this rain pass, but at the same time, we're like grinding, trying to get back, because we got to be in Bluefield for Sunday afternoon, or not Bluefield, but yeah, it's Bluefield, the skating center they run. Yes, that was their next destination. So, so we pull up this McDonald's. I'm like, the lobby looks closed or whatever. And, so I hop out to go see, right? And, to go, check the door and shit. And I walk up, and there's these two ducks, I guess, taking like shelter from the rain, under the awning at the McDonald's. And I was like, I can't handle this. And I got back in the car, and they were like, what's wrong, man? And I was like, dude, there's these ducks at the door. We just need to go somewhere else. We'll go through the drive-through, right? and yeah, right. And we had some complications at the drive-through. They wouldn't let us like make more than like 2 separate orders or something. So we're just gonna go to a gas station. Just get some gas station food, right? Well, I'm doing all right. Me and the other guy are doing all right. But my other buddy that took the larger amount, he's starting to like lose his shit a little bit, slightly. So we pull up in this gas station, and I go in, we're inside, everything's cool or whatever. He comes in, he looks like he's seen a ghost and turns around and goes back out and gets his tag partner up. He's like, man, you got to go in there. They should not be in there right now. And so brother walks in, and he figured we were in there like doing a spot or something like that, right? And he walks in, and I'm just like calmly looking through the snacks, other dudes like reading a magazine or something. And it was wild, man. We almost didn't make it back. Just the rain, and then like, well, I go and talk to my other buddy. He's crying at this point. Like he's like, man, we're never getting out of Florida. We've been driving for like 4 hours, and we're still in Florida. I was like, bro, we've been on the road maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. I was like, it's not, it's not going to be that bad. And fortunately, after we had, I think it was 14 hours from Miami to Bluefield or whatever, we ended up not being able to make it because the rain was just so bad that we just weren't able to go. We were going on the interstate doing like 40 miles an hour. It's just the rain was so bad, right? And so thankfully after that, after that wore off, that was only like a couple of hours. We were all like back to normal again, and we weren't able to make it. The storm had been so bad. We go in the Stennies and we're trying to get food or whatever, and the cook just quits and like cusses the waitress out, and he like flips the table over on the way out the door and shit like that. And these poor waitresses are just they're just there shocked, and I'm like, man, I'll be so glad to get back to Virginia. I'm gonna kiss the ground when we get back to Virginia. It was just, that was my first real long lengthy like road trip. Um, and yeah, it was a hell of a way, man, to 12 hours and working too, and then having to get in the car, and that really sucks too. You get all these bumps and bruises, and then you're sitting in like one fixed position for a long amount of time. It's hard on your body, and then just the mental stress of everything we went through. But I learned a valuable lesson about not doing hallucinogens on road trips that night for sure.